AI is taking over YouTube. Hey, I've been watching this very closely, so I'm gonna have some pretty unique takes about this, but it's scary. This could actually take over YouTube. Let's watch.
Well.
Oh, well.
It looks like I was right all along. People used to call me crazy, say I was fresh out of the loony bin for one of my takes, but now the shoe's on the other foot. Just like Isaac Newton when he was ridiculed for proposing gravity, I too was vilified and called stupid because of my take about AI overtaking YouTuber personalities in a pretty short period of time. Allow me to explain. AI technology is evolving faster than I think anyone could have possibly predicted, and I speculated that it wouldn't be long before it starts to encroach upon creative spaces like influencer, YouTuber,
and he was not wrong
type shit. And people said that that wouldn't happen for a long time, if ever, because you can't replicate a personality. No one wants to watch an AI try and be entertaining. And I said, listen here, Buster, you're wrong. Not wrong about the fact that no one wants to watch, Plankton's wife, a computer, try and make jokes, but wrong about the fact that it won't be able to replicate a personality. It's already been able to do that to a certain extent, even while it's still so new in this program. Eventually down the line, people wouldn't be able to tell if the content was a real person, organic flush and cringe, or machine behind the content. And we're just now starting to see that happen with a 15 million subscriber channel called Kwebbelkop.
Yeah, so let me, he's gonna cook with that a little bit, but I just want to show y'all, I have some takes that I want to show you guys. So he's planning on doing, because the most critical might talk about it on his Twitter, but he's planning on doing like 3 to 5 uploads daily or 3 to 5 uploads a week. His videos.
Today in Minecraft, I am stuck on one block. Can we survive? Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says
it's like a VTuber.
Break the block below you, but I can't lie. I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure if we'll actually regenerate, but let's just do it. And oh my god, the block.
So it's like an actual complete YouTube video. I don't know if the editing's AI. I don't know if the zoom ins and the noise effects are AI, but apparently Kwebbelkop has claimed that all you have to do is type in a prompt and it'll pop out a viral video. And this is like, people are complaining, but like, this is actually untapped. If he got rid of this face cam because it just gives it away.
Regenerate. This is insane. Okay, guys.
It's actually crazy because you would not be able to tell the difference. And I'm also in a Discord server with a lot of people that are in like YouTube automation field. And Kwebbelkop popped in once or twice. All right, it's almost like impossible to find because it's so far back. But there was a time when he went into this Discord server and he talked about how this is going to revolutionize everything. He's going to like become fucking rich as shit. Like this is going to be like crazy. And everyone was asking for proof. I can't find the exact timestamp, but everyone was asking for proof. And he's like, oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. He didn't give us no fucking proof. And I was just watching in the background and like I talked for like the first time in the server. And I'm like, someone asked like thoughts and I'm like, there's no fucking shot he's going to be able to do this. And he actually did it. I don't know how YouTube's going to adjust to this. He's like not threatened. It sounds like a threat, but he's talked about giving this away. Signups are closed. Got a few people in. We'll be in touch with the rest later. He's like, DMs are open. And I tried to DM him, trying to just play it off, trying to get access to this shit. Cause I want to like show this to the world, maybe expose this stuff. Cause I gotta be like Oppenheimer, bro. You gotta like, I gotta be the forefront so that people are like educated and not scared. Cause I mean, AI can take over, but like we gotta be careful with this. Cause any YouTuber could do it, and if they hide it, it's just gonna be a cesspool of just terrible trash content. But his content's not even bad. That's the problem. So Kwebbelkop's doing his thing. I even where is it? Oh my gosh, Dua Lipa is so bad. He said, replacing myself with AI on YouTube has been a challenging journey. The moment Kwebbelkop AI is launched is when the real journey finally begins. I believe 99.9% of the industry will be generated within the next 10 years. And then I said, how would you feel if I told you that our other AI generated influencer I have already launched and created multiple viral YouTube videos? Like he's already like made viral YouTube videos. I said, how would you feel if I asked for proof? He said, what kind of data would you find important to see? I said, the actual motherfucking video. And I guess here it is.
So we just had to keep on breaking.
But apparently he has another channel that's doing it. So I don't know.
A name
watch
a
it.
lot of you might know if you were ever like 6 years old on YouTube because his channel was massive for a long time. And then he did a hard pivot into AI. He wanted everything to be AI. And now he's completely digitized himself. He's jacked Kwebbelkop into the cyberspace, and now all he does is AI related work. And now he's just started releasing his first wave of fully AI driven YouTube videos where he doesn't do anything at all. It's all AI behind the wheel. Do you remember about
Bad.
probably like 6 or 8 months ago now, we were talking about Kwebbelkop, this YouTuber, Kwebbelkop? He was once a massive, massive, massive channel pumping out tons of like Let's Play videos for Minecraft, GTA, and all of that. And then he made a hard pivot into AI. Just going full cannonball into the deep end of the pool of AI. In particular, AI-generated content. So he made a separate channel for a VTuber.
Like, even his Twitter, let me cook. Even his Twitter, Kwebbelkop talked about it, right? He's like, my Twitter has never been ran by a real human. At one point, I don't know if you can do Wayfinder machine or whatever, or like the go back machine. At one point, he said everything run by AI. Like, I'm making my account AI. But then he wanted to say Moist Critical was lying. Moist Critical was saying like, oh, he's lying. My Twitter is not fake. It is ran by a real person. For a certain time, it wasn't. And he just kind of played that off as bad.
Blue or something like that. I think it was Blue. And it was kind of an experiment. That's when he was just first getting a little wet with it. So he had the water wingies on. It was a VTuber, but they still made the content. There was still someone behind it. But he wanted to go even harder. What he envisioned for a perfect world was all AI generated content. And I said, we're probably not far off from that being a reality. And you guys called me crazy. You said, Charles, go back to your padded cell. You're speaking nonsense. You're speaking gobbledygook. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And now, 2 days ago, he's released his first AI video. All of the money he invested into it, all of the money that he's used on the startup, he is now putting into full effect. I think he owns like 20 channels as well. And he wants to make all of them basically AI-centric. So that way it's all made by AI, so it's as minimal as possible for maximum content.
And money.
The views aren't big or anything, but you have to remember, this probably didn't even have him in the same room. Someone had to have played Minecraft, sure. But here,
Today, Prof, I am stuck.
He is
on
not
one
here.
block.
This is
Can
all
we survive?
AI.
Watch
Yeah.
to the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie. I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure.
So everything that's being said here, the VTuber avatar, the fucking Bitmoji of him, and all of the dialogue and everything is AI. So he never even had to record. They just needed some kind of gameplay, at least for now. Eventually, they'll probably be able to just have the AI do some rudimentary gameplay.
Maybe that'd be like
And
too
he
much.
can just pump
If I
these
was
things
Java
out endlessly
programming.
across like 20 channels. And his Twitter as well. You might have seen Kwebbelkop replying to a bunch of tweets recently. His Twitter is run entirely by AI. I think. I don't think he has any human input left on it. He even stated that this Twitter will be AI from now on.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's all AI. I'm not positive. But I do know he was experimenting with that. Yeah, the description of his Twitter is AI influencer / VTuber. Yeah, all of his tweets still seem like they're ruled by AI. So his most recent one is, please be nice to Kwebbelkop AI. AI might rule our planet one day. Everything you say could be used against you. If you thought Kwebbelkop AI was cool, wait till you see what's next. The reason's pretty obvious. It's because it's extremely cheap. It's extremely easy once you have it all set up. All he needs to do is just have some gameplay, and then he can just have his AI VTuber do the rest. And he can do that for all of the 20 channels he has.
It's crazy.
No one wants to watch that shit. No, you're right. Everyone
No one will, but when you think about it, his niche is not people like us. His niche is like little 5-year-olds, little kids that can't tell the difference between what's AI, what's not. And then he can just farm that. It's crazy.
Nobody likes it, but it will come to a point where you won't know it's AI generated. Right now, it's very clear, and he's heavily like letting people know that it's all AI. But there will come a point where you won't know
And that's
that
bad.
what you're watching is AI. Especially not a child. No kid's gonna know that. Isn't bot content already against YouTube TOS? I don't know if it's against their terms, but this isn't new. bot content's been around as long as Finger Family, so at least 8 years. This isn't a new phenomenon. What's new is the fact that AI can start replacing YouTubers entirely.
Their personalities.
Scary shit. It is. There is not a single good argument you could make for having AI replacing YouTubers or anything like that.
When it's your time to stop doing YouTube, it's just your time. Call it quits.
Literal only motivating factor is easy money.
Yep.
You would then no longer have to do anything. That is the only reason. There's not a single argument Kwebbelkop can make that is anything other than it's free money. I want to go over some of his tweets here because this is something he's extremely proud
I'm trying to get in on this, and if I'm able to do it, I will share my findings with the rest of YouTube, because apparently he got people in his beta or something like that. It's probably just friends and he's lying. But if I can get in, I'll share all my results.
Thinks is a good thing, which I don't understand the delusion of. There is nothing good about replacing people with AI across the board. There isn't. There's not a single argument that can be made that what Kwebbelkop is doing is good. It's only good for him because he can make a lot of money off of it without ever doing anything at all, besides just being the one who owns the program. So here's one of his tweets about the AI video, just to give you a little insight. He didn't lift a finger, something that he proudly proclaims here. It is fully completed work without him ever actually being present for it. And he's going to make money off of it. It's of course not as successful as the videos where he actually does appear, but if he can just crank 20 of these puppies out every day, it's going to add up and probably end up being more lucrative and significantly less work, obviously, than if it was him behind the camera. Even just speaking about this just made my lights flicker because it's such a fucking evil dystopian concept. To have all of humanity replaced by AI counterparts that replicate their personality. And it's something that he seems very excited about for some reason, and I just don't get it. Now, him being the saint that he is actually wants to give this to everybody for the price of $100 per month.
Untapped.
A $100 subscription plan in order to make unlimited shorts and unlimited long-form content text to viral video.
I'll do it.
So he
for you
wants
guys.
to give you the keys to the kingdom here, where you too can make completely uninspired, generic, formulaic AI content in order to try and gamify and maximize your gains online. Where you just type in a viral video prompt and it will create everything without you doing anything. I don't know why he thinks this is something to be happy about. Again,
as a YouTuber too, he used to, I can imagine a young Kwebbelkop 8 years ago, happy to do YouTube and felt love and joy for the craft. Where did that go? You're a fucking villain now. You're an evil person now.
Purely just profit-driven greed. There is nothing good that can come from AI-produced content. It's not going to be good content or anything. All it will ever be is just deceptive bloat on platforms. But he's looking to try and really maximize this and pump out as much as possible and allow other people to pump out as much as possible as long as they're paying him for it. Like I said on stream, I'm pretty sure his Twitter is fully AI run by ChatGPT or something like that for his posts, but let's assume for a second, suspend disbelief, and assume that first tweet is actually from the real Kwebbelkop, the one that was born into this world into a human body. I can't believe how distorted and delusional he's become. I love how so many people immediately shoot down the idea of AI influencers before even giving it a chance. What exactly is the problem here? Why are people so against it? Would love to better understand things. I can easily explain that to you. Because there's no real soul behind AI content, and it's only ever going to be deceptive into making people believe that it's a real person there. When it's mimicking a personality, it's not having a personality. The content will never be good content. It is just cheap content whose sole reason for existence is because it'll make it easier than actually making shit. Just have the AI do it all for you. That's not a good thing. That's
just
not
farming
something
money.
we should be happy about.
It's lucrative. Money is money. But this is fucked up. That's fucked.
So someone replied saying, it's just human connection, to be honest. No one really cares about AI. We like people for personalities and natural story. AI ain't natural. I'm not saying it won't work, but I ain't going to say to my friends, my favorite YouTuber is Kwebbelkop AI, but good luck.
Real shit.
And then he responds saying, and what if you didn't know that the content was created by AI?
You hear yourself?
If you don't mind me asking, who's your favorite influencer right now? I'm certain that it can be AI generated and you'd still care about the content. You're immediately highlighting a problem here, and I can't believe that he doesn't recognize this. What if you didn't know that the content was created by AI?
That's
That's called
problem.
misleading people, and that's shitty. you're lying to them by pretending that it's a real person behind it. The content will never be the same. You can mimic a personality to a certain extent, I guess, but it's still going to be worse for it. There's nothing good about that. What benefit is there to having an AI pretend to be a person? There isn't. It's just for the sake of being easier than actually making the shit with the person. You could have the AI do it in a matter of minutes, as opposed to having someone sit down, edit it, be entertaining and whatever. It's just for the sake of making money. There's nothing good about it. But that's not how Kwebbelkop sees it. To him, this is his paradise. So he talks about how it's been a challenging journey and he's excited for it, believing that 99.9% of influencers will be AI generated within the next 10 years.
Maybe.
What really sucks is I think he's probably right. I believe a lot of big channels like his aren't really making content because they enjoy doing it. It's because it is a paycheck. It's a job. And anything that can make that job easier or even more lucrative, I think a lot of people will jump on. And Kwebbelkop's making a use case.
But at the end of the day, YouTube's gonna fire back eventually. If you cannot tell the difference, you're gonna have to include this video was made with AI. This video is AI, generated. AI is being used in videos to an extent. You have Pictory that will turn your text into GIFs or whatever. Then you can generate a script with ChatGPT and then you can voice over it, post it on a cash cow channel, and you'll make a bunch of money. On that Discord server I'm in, most of the top 10 videos you see on YouTube, top 10 geography, I'll just do this. Half of these videos are probably all cash cow, you're paying someone on Fiverr to do the voiceover, to make the script, to do the editing, do everything, and they sit back and they profit. But that's a lot more effort than just getting an AI to be hey guys, it's me, and then you make a whole video. I could see cash cow channels, I don't know, I don't want to be these channels are cash cow and they're kind of fake-ish, but I could see these channels soon becoming AI. So stuff that lacks more personality, where it's just
at over 2.2 trillion US worth, and
you don't see a personality with this. The guy may have somewhat of a personality, but you're not seeing a face, you're not seeing gameplay, you're not seeing him react to stuff. He has a script, he's reading a script. This might be all automated. YouTube channels, I do a lot of I know a lot about YouTube, even though I fucking I'm not the biggest YouTuber and no man, but
today is Mighty Day.
Let's go.
Channels like this that kids love, and they're I love Cash and Nico, and they get invested in their stories and their lore. This shit could be automated in the future, 100%. Stuff like Cash and Nico, they make millions off this kind of content. Afmao, she makes millions. Holy shit, she makes so much money.
That sounds like a great.
It's just high saturated little stories. My boyfriend is cheating in Minecraft. That could easily be replaceable with AI. And then what's stopping them from just retiring and sitting back? And if you can't tell the difference, if you don't tell your audience, hey guys, my channel's being run by AI, this shit could get millions of views. And I just want to touch on this real quick. All of their content on Shorts is just animated videos. If you wanted to, you could probably get rich right now if you started making videos like this.
Oh boy, I'm so.
It's just animated, and then they follow the same fucking format. I was thinking about getting into this with some of my friends, but no AI. But it's untapped. It's untapped. There's so much shit going on YouTube behind the scenes.
Even if the views are low, the fact that he doesn't have to lift a finger to make the content and can make a ton of it is probably worth it to a lot of other channels as well, because they'll still be making money off it while doing none of the work at all.
It's just a nice little side hustle.
It's the sad reality of what could come down the line with AI here. And it's not just YouTubers and shit that AI could take the jobs of in the creative space. It's pretty much everything.
Twitch.
But this is one that a lot of people thought I was very wrong.
Guys, please subscribe. I gotta get popular before it happens, so I don't fucking get outranked, please.
That it would be a safe,
that's bad.
bastion of creative expression and freedom, and it wouldn't be threatened with AI. When I always thought that it probably would, and it seems like it will, should this continue to just get better and more sophisticated, which sucks. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya.
W video. Thank you, Charlie. I'm glad, because you need a big YouTuber to make shit like this. So W Charlie. Much love. Okay? Good job.